Hello Libra, how are you? Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. So Libra, this is your reading for the month of October, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates, only what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa, and time is fluid. Okay. In this reading, we'll see what are the love messages and what are the general messages you need to know. I'll also pull out some self care tips and some romantic messages. Make sure you watch the video till the end. I'll really appreciate if you hit like, share, and subscribe and comment down below, Libra. Okay, so let's get started now. Let's see, Libra, what you need to know for the month of October. Let's see, Libra, what do you need to know for the month of October? What are the love messages? What are the general messages? And when I say general messages, typically about your career, your health, other general messages, right? What do you need to know about that? Okay, what are the self care tips and what are the romantic messages you need to know? Libra, what do you need to know for the month of October? What do you need to know for the month of October? All right. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, and that too for your love life. Fantastic. It's a great start. Queen of Pentacles. This is for your this is for your career, your finances. Knight of Pentacles for your health. The Moon, other general messages. Your love life in detail, we have King of Wands, then we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Hanged Man. And ooh, we have Three of Swords. Interesting. And bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. You've got some really good cards, Libra. Okay. You might be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Of course, we have so many Pentacle cards. Okay. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. You might be dealing with Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also hearing Aquarius, another air sign. Okay. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. You might be seeing a lot of 777, 333, lot of 1111, lot of 999, 111. If the if the sign or the number pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. What do you need to know when it comes to your love life, Libra, for the month of October? 10 of Pentacles. Uh, I strongly feel, Libra, that life is changing for better. Okay. Like, I do feel the higher powers are very much interested in your love life. They are making sure that whatever you're supposed to experience in this lifetime, especially when it comes to love and romance, they are making sure that it happens. Okay. And I'm also hearing that there will be a lot of divine intervention that will happen in the month of October, because if at all there are any kind of blockages that you are experiencing, those blockages will get removed. Okay. And there is a divine union that is supposed to happen for many. If you're single, you might find yourself dating someone new. I am not getting an energy of a past person. I'll be very honest about it. I will talk about the past person, but not through this card, because this card is clearly indicating the energy of the new person for many of you. And somewhere, Libra, I mean, the overall energy is also telling me that you are also manifesting a new person. You're done with the past person. See, love never ends. The affection, the curiosity remains. Okay, you might have broken up with your past person in the recent past or like 10 years ago. Like affection, curiosity, the love remains, but love is not the only thing which is necessary for a healthy relationship. There are a lot of other factors that also contribute towards building a very healthy relationship, and 10 of Pentacles is a very strong indicator that you are manifesting a very healthy relationship in your life. The past person was pretty toxic, okay? And what I see over here is, I mean, it might not be directly evident to you that the past person was toxic, but this person was manipulative, or probably was you know uh, using a lot of trickery. 10 of Pentacles is also telling me that the satisfaction that you're looking for in a relationship, the calmness, the peace of mind that you're searching in a relationship, okay, you're going to find that satisfaction, you're going to find that peace, that calmness in the next upcoming relationship. Okay, and don't expect that you're going to meet the person in the month of October only and you will end up marrying the person in the month of October only. No. See, this is a pentacle energy at the end of the day. This is a slow moving energy, it's a gradual process. Okay, you will unfold things slowly and gradually, right? But I do see that something promising is getting kickstarted. Your ancestor, the divine powers, are orchestrating a lot of situations in your life between you and someone else. They are making sure that you and the other person, the right person who is meant for you, is coming towards you. You guys are meeting. Any kind of obstacles are getting removed, hurdles are getting removed, and I do feel like you have a blessing of some sort of an higher energy. I don't know who do you worship, but the card is clearly indicating that it's not just the ancestral energy, but there are some higher powers as well that are intervening and making sure it's a uh, this is gonna be a smooth ride. Okay. All right, so let's talk about your career and your finances. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is telling me that money is looking good. There is a certain level of confidence and comfort as well that is coming your way. You're coming across as someone who is very confident. Okay, like you know certain things, you know from within. Like these are the things that will happen and they are going to happen. And somewhere I feel like your manifestation power is also really good, Libra, because of which actually so far I think that whatever you have manifested in your life, okay, you have manifested that largely based on the manifestation power that you have. You start imagining things, you start fantasizing things, and once you get into that zone, excuse me for my throat, once you get into that zone of fantasizing and imagining things, that imagination, that fantasy turns into reality pretty quickly. And that happens because your imagination is very strong, your fantasy power is very strong, your manifestation powers are very strong. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is telling me that there is definitely a certain level of comfort, satisfaction that you're experiencing. You will see that you're making right decisions and right choices. You will also be supported and guided by somebody. Okay, see, at the end of the day, this is a card of a king or a queen. Okay, it's an energy of a queen. So whoever sits on the throne of a king or a queen, they are someone who have come a long way, but it's not always the soul journey. They have been guided, they have been pushed towards that throne of a king or a queen by someone. Either the higher powers are helping you, or there is someone else that is guiding you, or there is someone else. Majority of the times I do see that parents become play a very important role in guiding the other person, right? So I do feel for some of you there is someone who is guiding you, and most importantly I see that parents, if you share a very close bond with your parents, and if you consider your parents as your mentor or your guide. Like if you are in some sort of a stress, and if you feel helpless and restless, and if you are that person, like when you are restless or helpless, you pick up the phone and you talk to your parents, and then you feel that guidance coming your way, or you feel like your nerves are calming down. For many of you, I do feel like your parents play a very important role in your life, or it can be a friend or anyone else, okay? But I do see like there is a guidance, a certain level of guidance that is coming towards you, and probably it is also guidance from some higher powers. If at all you are worshipping anybody, if at all you are religious, that guidance is also coming towards you from some higher powers. Listen to that. You will sit on the throne very soon, Libra. Okay, you are meant for bigger things, you are meant for bigger success in this lifetime. See, at the end of the day, this is a card of a queen. Queen of Pentacles. She is sitting on that throne. Like I said, she has come a long way. Whoever sits on the throne is considered someone at the top. Okay. So you are going to embody this energy. Your health, we have the Knight of Pentacles. If at all you're struggling with any kind of health issues, you will recover from that. It's going to be a slow and a steady recovery. Don't expect a quick fix. Okay. But it is happening. So you don't have to worry like it's not going to happen. No, it will happen. It's a slow and a steady recovery. Uh, I also see probably you will spend a good amount of money on your health in the month of October. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I do see like yes, there is you are going to spend some money on your health. Uh, Take care of your legs, your feet. I don't see anything major, but there might be some small injuries that might happen, especially if you're a walker and if you walk quickly, if you're into brisk walking, or if you're just moving from one room to another room. But if you have that habit of getting up quickly and moving from one room to another in a haste and etc., you might hurt your feet somewhere. Okay, so take care of your feet. I see that your feet are probably in the most vulnerable state in the month of October. Okay, if you see this card properly, he has folded up his jeans. He's walking barefoot. Okay, rest of the leg area is covered. His feet are open. Feet are in the most vulnerable state, right? So something related to the feet. The moon. Uh, I think so. There is a very serious contemplation that you will do about something. Uh, I don't know what this is about. Something is gonna touch your heart at a deeper level. Something or someone is going to say something and it's going to touch you in a good way. You will like what they are saying, and it will stay at the back of your mind, and it will stay at the back of your mind for a very long time. And whatever this conversation is going to be about, it will kind of become very memorable conversation. Maybe, I don't know, this conversation is with whom. Again, there are multiple possibilities. For some of you, you might get into this uh, profound conversation with your parents, someone within the family, or probably with your friends, or with your exes, or your new person that you're dating, or anyone else. I do see a conversation is touching your heart, and it will create a very profound impact on you. Okay, like it will create a lasting impact is what I'm hearing. And you will find whatever that conversation is, it will kind of become an advice for you, or a recommendation for you, or it will turn out to be something very philosophical, and you will love it, and you will try to implement that into your life. Okay, something, I don't know, I'm hearing that a conversation will have a lasting impact. For some of you, because the moon card is on the top of three of swords, I told you, right? I'm going to talk about your ex as well. I think so. Your ex is missing you, but somewhere your ex is also coming to the terms. Like, it's good that if both of us stop working towards this, it is good that if both of us do not work on this connection, if both of us do not insist on coming together, if both of us stay away from one another. The moon and the three of swords. Okay. Like something has become very painful, is what I'm getting. It's sad that it is hurting them to not to talk to you, but at the same time there is a level of acceptance I see over here, Libra, that it's better not to talk to you, because talking to you might not only give pain to you, they might not only end up giving pain to you, but they might also end up giving pain to themselves, because they know that already they have caused you some pain. Okay, they also know that uh, I think so. This is a past life karmic soulmate connection which has been resurrected in this lifetime. And that is why probably both of you are having a difficult time in forgetting one another. But eventually you guys will, because there are better opportunities that are coming towards you. So once you start dating, and once you meet the person that you're supposed to be with, I do see that you'll forget the past. Okay. We have King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, and Three of Swords about your love life. There is an entry of a new person, a very strong personality, someone very, very confident. This person will have a lot of options, Libra. Excuse me for my throat. So far, you thought that, no, so far, whoever you have dated in every single scenario, you have seen that you always had options at any given point of time. But when it comes to this new person, you will notice that this person will have more options compared to the number of options you have when you're going to meet this person. Okay. So that might become, I don't know, a topic of curiosity for you, or that might make you feel more attracted towards this person. Like, wow, this person has more options. Okay. Looks like I am dealing with someone who is interesting. Something of that sort, okay? Something on those lines. Uh but I think so this person's confidence is going to be a huge, huge, huge turn on for you. Especially I'm hearing that this person will be a very good communicator, and their sense of humor is going to be through the roofs. Okay. And you will love that. You will really, really, really love that. Okay. And I am also hearing, because it's a King of Wands card, I'm also hearing that this person is going to be fantastic in bed. Fantastic. Like the physical intimacy will be one of the most memorable thing with this person. You will love being around with this person, not just because of the physical intimacy, but otherwise also staying with this person is going to be so entertaining. Okay. And the connection that you're going to feel is going to be extraordinary and magnetic, and you will find yourself becoming pretty jealous when this new person is going to get attention from the opposite sex, and this person will get a lot of attention, let me tell you that, and you will find yourself becoming jealous every now and then. uh, you're going to become a bit possessive and obsessive, and I do see that this person will also be possessive and obsessive and protective when it comes to you, and when it comes to this connection with you. And either this is going to be a long distance connection, or there might be an age gap, is what I'm hearing. For many of you, I think so. This is something I had mentioned to you in the last reading as well. Like, probably there is going to be an age gap. And whether you're a man or a woman watching this, the next incoming partner might be elder to you by at least 5 to 10 years, is what I'm hearing. Uh, but I also see that you will fall head over heels in love with this person. Okay, you will be absolutely in love with this person. And at the same time, because there is an energetic shift that is happening, the past person will try to come back, person will try to initiate some sort of conversation with you, but then it's going to be that's that. Okay, I don't see anything going beyond that. uh, they will be mostly acting out of nervousness and anxiety, which they will also realize. Okay. I do feel like you will find the new person way more interesting as compared to the past person, and definitely you're manifesting new beginnings. We have two aces over here. Okay, you're manifesting new stable beginnings, and I do see that there are some differences over here, Libra, for sure. Either it's going to be long distance and age gap, or ethnicity differences, cultural differences, whatever it is. But I do see you falling head over heels in love with this person despite the differences, and this person also falling head over heels in love with you despite the differences. Okay. All right. So let me pull out a self care tip now. Let's see what you need to know. I'm going to use this booklet, the Sacred Self Care Oracle Guidebook. Let's see what you need to know. Libra, what is a self care tip for you? What is a self care tip for you? Make an altar, and I'm going to use this 16. It's card number 16. I'm going to read out the message from this booklet. Make an altar. Mantra or the affirmation for this card is, I dedicate space for my sacred ritual practices. This card is actually encouraging you to become more spiritual. Okay, for some of you, if you believe in your religion, if you are a follower of your religion, this card probably is also encouraging you to become religious person. Okay, take how it resonates. Mantra, I dedicate space for my sacred ritual practices. I'll read the message. An altar is a place to gather sacred objects, set intentions, reflect, pray, and feel connected to your spirit and the universe. I'll repeat again. An altar is a place to gather sacred objects, set intentions, reflect, pray, and feel connected to your spirit and the universe. Whether simple or elaborate, permanent or temporary, small or big, inside a home or outside in the nature, it is a space for honoring the people, places, things, and activities that enrich the soul. Tune in to what feels right for you. Do you need to refresh your altar space or create a new one? You can create anything from a money altar to a fertility altar, but whatever direction you go in, begin with intention. Look inside yourself for clarity on what you want to focus on. Photos, crystals, candles, animal totems, and objects to represent the five elements: earth, air, water, fire, and ether are all perfect items to use. Intuitively select items that feel right and meaningful to you. Craft your altar to reflect your own creative power and the sacredness you bring to everyday life. Sit in front of it and focus on manifesting your intentions. Remember that the altar itself does not hold the power of manifestation, but the energy within you as you interact with it does. Okay. So, first and foremost, I would like to tell you, if at all you have an altar space, do not click photos of that and do not keep on sharing those photos with your friends, with your family. No, it's a very sacred space. Do not put the photos of your altar on statuses, Instagram, WhatsApp status. Never and never do that. It is a sacred space. Only you should have access to it. Only you should be the one who should be watching it, because you are energetically connected to that space. Okay. So if you have a one, or if you're going to create a one, this is the first thumb rule. Always remember, never ever share photographs of your altar on internet or anywhere else. No. You will, if you do that, you will notice that the energy and the power is reducing. What you're doing is that you're allowing other people also to have access to that energy center. Your altar becomes an energy center, Libra. So if you keep on sharing photos of your altar, you allow other people also to suck the energy of your energy center. You are the one who is infusing energy, you are the one who is generating energy in your altar, and other people are sucking out that energy if you end up posting it. It's a very sacred space. Do not post photographs. Okay, I've seen many people doing that. Don't do it. Why do this? Why create an altar? Actually, we create an altar because we want some higher powers to make us feel safe. Okay, we want some higher powers to keep a watch on us, protect us, bless us, right? That is why we create an altar. At least that's why I have created, and that's why many people are also creating it, right? Having an altar at home brings a lot of peace in that space. Okay, and we can also use the altar for manifestation, for manifesting our intentions and our desires. Okay, because like I said, it becomes an energy center. The more we start interacting with the objects that we have kept in the altar, the more we infuse energy into it, and the more it starts coming to life, and it actually helps us in manifesting whatever we want. And that's why I always say an altar at the home is an energy center. It will protect you, it will bless you, and at the same time it will also help you manifest what you want. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to follow certain norms, rules and regulations like this is how an altar should be. You can be as creative as you want with your altar. Okay, I have read the paras, and you can, like, whatever needs to be kept at the altar, you have your own liberty what you want to keep over there. But make sure that you are also keeping things that represents the five elements. Which are those five elements? Earth, air, water, fire and ether. Okay, so things that represent these five elements, you also keep things that represents these elements. Okay, because we are made of that, right? So your homework or your job is to create an altar. If you have an altar, refresh it, do something to, shuffle the energy in that place. Clean it up, offer some flowers, do some other offerings, burn an incense stick, right? All right, so let's see what are the romantic messages. Oh my god, we are already at 27 minutes. What are the romantic messages you need to know? Romantic messages, apology. Give me one last chance to sort it out. Okay. Give me one last chance to sort it out. What is this? Confession. I feel jealous and anger because I love you deeply. Obsession. Passionately in love with you today, tomorrow, and forever. Heartbeat. You are my oxygen. Impossible to stay alive without you. Mistrust. Your doubt is killing the trust between us. Spying. Collecting information about you. Fresh start. I'm in love with you. Will you be my bae? Interesting, Libra. I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe and comment down below. Till then, take care. Have a great time. And let me show you the cards. Just a sec. This is your spread. Take care. Have a great time. And bye bye.